Meghan Markle said her mom took her to a naked Korean spa when she was going through puberty, describing it as a very humbling experience. The Duchess of Sussex podcast Archetypes returned to Spotify on October 4 after a break to mourn the death of Queen Elizabeth II. In the latest episode, she discussed the trope of the dragon lady in Hollywood representations of Asian women. And she began with a monologue describing how her mother Doria Ragland had introduced her to Korean food while she was going through puberty. "My mom and we would often go to the Korean spa together," she said. Now, for those of you who haven't been to one before, it's a very humbling experience for a girl going through puberty because you enter a room with women from ages 9 to maybe 90 all walking around naked and waiting to get a body scrub on one of these tables that are all lined up in a row. All I wanted was a bathing suit. Which you're not allowed, by the way. And once I was over that adolescent embarrassment, my mom and we would go upstairs, we would sit in a room and we would have a steaming bowl of the most delicious noodles. The lighthearted aside came ahead of an interview with comedian Margaret Cho about her experiences with the representation of Asia within Hollywood. "Now, that was a part of the Asian American culture that I knew," Meghan said. "I hadn't known all the stigmas and archetypes that so many women of Asian descent, specifically, had faced until many, many years later. Those terms, those ideas, those stereotypes, they weren't familiar to me like the ones we see in so many movies, and throughout pop culture." She added, "Movies like Austin Powers and Kill Bill, they presented these caricatures of women of Asian descent as oftentimes over-sexualized or aggressive. And it's not just those two examples. There's so many more, but by the way, I'm not the only one who's taken notice." Cho said, "I mean, anytime I assert myself, like I've got an attitude, I'm like, no, I don't have, I just want it, I want chips, I don't know, like it's almost as if people sort of assumed when women are asking for what they need they're somehow a drain. And it's very different from when men ask for what they need. When men asked for what they need, it's so, he knows what he wants. He knows who he is, but when women do, it's somehow an offense."